Hello everyone, it's me, Japan Sweetheart, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial of Fatou from Black Swan's makeup from their debut music video called Tonight. This makeup look is based off of this picture, I'm pretty sure that this is the makeup she wore all throughout the music video because I saw some other pictures of her that wasn't this one, but she also had this makeup or similar too, but this picture I could see all of her makeup more clear, so this is the one I decided to follow. Two is a black K-pop idol. She is, I don't know how to pronounce her nationality, but I'll put it on the screen. Yes, I'm so proud of her for working so hard in the K-pop industry. I know it can be really hard, especially for people of darker complexion like herself and myself. Not that I'm in the K-pop industry, but still. This is the makeup. It was so fun to do, and it's actually really quick and easy. It was actually the face makeup that took a lot because she and I have very different facial structures, as you can see by the picture. Her face is just naturally chiseled, and mine is all fat and pudgy. It always has been, so I had to do a lot of contouring and stuff, but we made it work, kind of. Hopefully you can see when we get there. The eye makeup is so gorgeous, and it literally only took me like 3-4 different shadows to do, and it took like less than 5 minutes. If you want to see this look, keep on watching, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, and follow me on my Instagrams, which are always linked down below. And let's get started. So hey guys, to get started, I'm just gonna be filling in my brows with my regular black eyeshadow and this angled eyeliner brush that I use. Fatou's brows were very bushy looking, but they looked natural, like all they did was fill in her brows, and then that was it. So I'm just filling in my brows. I'm not going to shape them or anything. I'm just merely filling them in and following the way my hairs naturally go for a natural look. Here I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Cafe, and I'm just going to reverse conceal under my eyes, and I'm also going to do a little bit down my nose, which I initially forgot, but I'm going to go back and do it. And I just do this because I feel like reverse concealing just gives a more flawless look overall, and she just has a really flawless look overall, so that helps. And here I'm taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Rich Ebony, and I'm doing some reverse contouring. I'm doing this because I'm not really good with contouring over the foundation yet, and so I feel like if you're a beginner, reverse contouring is really good, because if you mess up, it's okay because you're still going to put foundation over top, if that makes sense. But I'm just trying to sort of draw a line that looks like I have a naturally chiseled face like she does. Again, her bone structure is gorgeous and beautiful. And I'm also going to be doing my nose because her nose is much smaller than mine, so I'm going to be reverse contouring that as well. I'm also just putting some on my forehead because that's already what I do. She has very much of a Western makeup look going on, where the center of her face is more highlighted and then the perimeter of her face is darker, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. Here I'm taking my Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the color 355 Coconut. I'm just applying that all over my face. Another thing to point out is that her makeup is extremely matte, so that's why I'm using this, because this is a matte foundation. I am going to spray some of my MAC Fix Plus before I blend it out, just because this is, once again, a matte foundation. And I'm just spraying that so it gives me more time to blend out, so that way it doesn't dry down, if that makes sense. I learned that from Jackie Aina, who is one of my favorite beauty YouTubers and YouTubers in general. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. Now I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Chestnut, and I'm just putting that under my eyes and on my forehead. And I am also going to take a little bit of my Maybelline concealer that I used earlier, just to add a little more brightness, because the Maybelline one is lighter. I didn't use too much though, because with the Maybelline one, since it is a different undertone than I'm used to, it can make me look a little ashy, and I didn't want that. But yeah, I just put a little bit, and then I just blended it all out. Here I'm taking my Kat Von D Lock-It Brightening Powder in the color Petal, and I'm just putting this under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin, because as I mentioned, the center of Fatou's face is brighter than the rest, so like the perimeter is darker, so I'm just using this brightening powder to brighten up the center of my face. Here I'm taking my contour powder, and I'm just going to basically go over my reverse contour that I did. So I'm just following that and I'm setting it. And I'm using this color because it is cool tone, and I noticed that Fatou's contour was cool tone, because obviously you want to create shadows for that more chiseled look. So I'm doing my cheeks as well as my nose. I'm going to take a smaller brush for my nose, and I forgot to do my forehead, and I didn't realize that until I was finished my makeup, but you do also want to do your forehead. Okay, now time for eyes. I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm taking these two colors, Bordeaux and Malted. I'm just going to mix them together and run the colors all over my lid, because she has a nice brown color all throughout her lid. Now I'm taking Miss Molasses Chip on this small detailing brush, and I'm going to do my inner corner, because she had this beautiful shimmery champagne color inner corner highlight, and it was so beautiful, so that's what I'm using Molasses Chip for. Now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and I'm taking this color called Cube. You can see that it's white, but you can also see by how messy it is that it has a pink shift. And I'm putting it at the top of my lid. I don't really know what this part is called, but that's exactly where she had some pinkish purple shimmer at. Mine's is more pink than hers. Hers was more of a pinkish purple, but we used what we had, and it turned out really cute. Alrighty, and now I'm taking my Sex Fifth Avenue palette, and I'm taking this blush right here. And I'm just putting the littlest amount of blush on because she had the littlest amount of blush on. Besides the little bit of blush she did have on, her face was pretty flat and neutral and didn't really have too much color, so I'm just going very lightly. For highlight, I'm taking my Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow palette. I'm just taking the highlighter shade on my finger. Also, sorry to be flicking you guys off. And I'm just putting some highlight on my nose because that is the only place she had highlight. And it was quite blinding. I thought it was really cute, so I'm just doing that. Lastly, for lips, I'm taking this Clinique lipstick in the color Cherry Pop, and she had on the very littlest bit of lip tint probably, so you can see I'm just quickly stroking it against my lips, and then I'm rubbing my lips together vigorously in a way. And yeah, we are finished. That is all for this look in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, follow my Instagrams, and request videos down below if you would like to see anything else. And until then, bye.